Hello everyone. In today's class, let us discuss about automorphism. We knew that a mapping T from vector space V into a vector space V, which is defined over a field F, is said to be an automorphism if it satisfies the following conditions. Remember here domain and codomain are same. So it is defined from V to V, where V is a vector space over the field F. And this mapping T is said to be an automorphism provided it is linear. T is linear. The first condition is linearity must hold for T. That is, T of C1 alpha plus C2 beta is equal to C1 into T of alpha plus C2 into T of beta. And this should be true for all the vectors which are present in V. And C1, C2 are coming from field F, which are scalars. The second condition is T must be 1 to 1. That is, if any two images are equal, T of alpha is the image of alpha and T of beta is the image of beta. Suppose these two are equal, then the corresponding elements must also be equal. If this condition holds for all alpha beta belongs to V, then we say T is 1 to 1. That means whenever, when you choose two vectors which are satisfying the condition, image of those two vectors are equal, then those two vectors must be equal. If this condition holds, then we say T is 1 to 1. And further, T must be onto. That means every element of codomain must have image in domain. If these three condition holds, then we say that T is an automorphism. So whenever they ask you to show that or prove that a mapping is automorphism, you have to show it is linear, it is 1 to 1 and onto. If these three conditions are holding, then we say T is an automorphism. Automorphism of a vector space V into a vector space V. And further, what is meant by order of an automorphism or order of a mapping? Order of a linear transformation or mapping is, we say a linear transformation T from V to V is of order n, provided the image of alpha for T to the power of n is same as alpha. So whenever image of some vector will be equal to that vector itself, that power, that positive term, that positive power will be called as order of the linear transformation. So suppose X is a given element, then image of X should be equal to X only. For that particular power of T, that particular power of T will be called as order of the linear transformation. So what is meant by order of a linear transformation? It is the power of T for which image of that element will be equal to itself. Now, let us see few examples. The first one is, suppose I is a mapping from V to V defined by image of alpha is alpha itself. Image of alpha is alpha itself. And this is true for all the vectors in V. Then show that I is an automorphism and also find the order of automorphism. All right. So when we want to prove some mapping as an automorphism, first we need to show it is linear. Then we have to show it is 1 to 1. And at last, it should be onto. Okay. Now, let us verify whether this mapping is linear or not. Let us assume alpha and beta are any two vectors in V. Then I of C1 alpha plus C2 beta is equal to, you know that your alpha and beta are coming from V. And since your V is a vector space, any scalar into vector will also come in the vector space itself. So C1 into alpha will again come in V. C2 into beta will also come in V by vector space properties. And sum of these two vectors will again come in V, because closure law holds in vector space. That means when you take two vectors from V, their sum will be again in V itself. So because of that reason, C1 alpha plus C2 beta is again a vector in V. And we know that any vector in V satisfies this condition. That means image of that element is itself. Right? Now you have said your C1 alpha plus C2 beta is also a vector in V. And it says that image of that vector is itself under the mapping I. Because of that reason, image of this C1 alpha plus C2 beta under the mapping I is C1 alpha plus C2 beta because of this reason. But remember, your alpha is a vector in V, therefore IF alpha is same as alpha, and your beta is also a vector in V, therefore I of beta will also be equal to beta. So we can replace alpha by I alpha and beta by I beta, so that this will become I of C1 alpha plus C2 beta is equal to C1 into I of alpha plus C2 into I of beta for all alpha beta belongs to V and C1 C2 belongs to field F. And that is our linearity condition. Hence, this mapping is linear. Now, let us verify whether this mapping is one-to-one or not. That means you have to show that you assume any two images are equal and show that those two elements are also equal. Let us assume I of alpha is equal to I of beta. Then we have to show that alpha is equal to beta. But we know that alpha and beta are coming in V, and any vector which is in V will have image as itself under the mapping I. So I of alpha is nothing but alpha, I of beta is nothing but beta, and these two are equal. I of alpha is nothing but alpha and I of beta is nothing but beta. So I of alpha equal to I of beta means alpha will be equal to beta. That is what our one-to-one condition. Therefore, I is one-to-one. Next, we have to show this mapping is onto. That means every element of codomain will have image in domain. Now, let us say alpha is a vector in V. Then I inverse will also be a mapping from V to V only. I inverse will be a mapping from this V to V, right? V to V. But we know that I of alpha equal to alpha for all alpha belongs to V. If you send I to this side, that will becomes I inverse of alpha is also equal to alpha. And that is also true for all the values of vector space V. That means we are having every element of domain as having image in codomain under the mapping I inverse. That is what the required answer. Therefore, the mapping is onto. Remember, if you want to say a mapping is onto, every element of codomain should have image in domain. And they have said every element of V has image. I of alpha equal to alpha. And if you send I to this side, that becomes I inverse of alpha equal to alpha for all alpha belongs to V. And both are V. Therefore, this mapping is trivially onto. Hence, I is an automorphism. Right? And further, you should note that we have to find the order of the automorphism. That means for which power of I, your image of alpha will be equal to alpha only. Right? But you should note that they've already given I of alpha equal to alpha for all alpha belongs to V. That means if you give I to the power of 1, you'll get I to the power of 1 of alpha is alpha. So we are getting image of alpha as alpha itself for the power 1 itself. Therefore, the order of this linear transformation is 1. Order of this linear transformation is 1. Now, let us move on to another problem. Suppose T is a mapping from V2R to V2R, that is collection of all ordered pairs. Remember, your V2R is collection of all ordered pairs X and Y, where X and Y both are real numbers. And it is defined by image of XY is equal to Y comma minus X, ordered pair Y comma minus X under the mapping T. And this is true for all xy. Ordered pair xy belongs to V to R. Show that T is an automorphism and also find its order. Now, if you want to show it is an automorphism, first we need to show it is linear. Okay, so let me take two vectors alpha and beta in V2R. And we know that any element which belongs to V2R must be an ordered pair. Therefore, let us assume alpha is equal to ordered pair x1, y1 and beta is equal to x2, y2. Where x1, y1, x2, y2, all of them are real numbers. Now, you should note that we have to show that T of C1 alpha plus C2 beta is equal to this, where C1, C2 are field elements. Here our field is real number, right? So here our field is a real number. Now let me take C1, C2 are coming from real number R and alpha beta are coming from V2R. Now you know your every element of V2R will have image of this form. Since your alpha belongs to this and alpha is ordered pair x1 by 1, what is image of alpha? Image of alpha is T of ordered pair x1 by 1. But according to this, it will be y1 comma minus x1. Similarly, what is the image of beta? It is T of x2 comma y2, which is nothing but y2 comma minus x2 from this. Now, let us find out what is the image of C1 alpha plus C2 beta. T of C1 alpha plus C2 beta is equal to T of C1 into, what is your alpha? Ordered pair x1 y1 plus C2 into ordered pair x2 y2. We cannot write the image of this one straight away because it should be of this form, then only we can write the image. You should have x-axis coordinate, comma, y-axis coordinate. Then their images, you have to interchange them. That is, you have to write the y-axis coordinate first, comma, negation of x-axis coordinate. So you should have only of this form, x coordinate, comma, y coordinate. But this is of, this is not of that form. So for that, first you need to multiply these two and you have to bring that one to this form. C1 into x1, comma, C1 into y1, one ordered pair, plus C2 into x2, comma, C2 into y2, another ordered pair. You know how to add two ordered pairs. You have to add x-axis value with x-axis, y-axis with y-axis. So C1 x1 plus C2 x2, comma, C1 y1 plus C2 y2. Now see, this is of this form, x coordinate, y coordinate. Then we can write the image. What is the image of T of x comma y? You know that image of x comma y is ordered pair y comma minus x. That is, image of y coordinate should be written first. Then you have to write the image of negation of x coordinate. So according to that, here, what is your y coordinate? Here your y coordinate is C1 y1 plus C2 y2. So you have to write C1 y1 plus C2 y2 first. According to this, comma, minus of x coordinate. That is minus of, what is your x coordinate here? C1 x1 plus C2 x2. Why you can write? Because your C1 is a real number, x1 is a real number, C2 is a real number, x2 is a real number. All of them are real numbers. Therefore, this is belonging to real number. And this is also a real number. And it is of the form ordered pair, right? That's why it belongs to V2R. And any element in V2R satisfies this condition. Therefore, because of that reason, we can write this one as image of this under the mapping T is y-axis first, comma, minus of x-axis. Now, we'll split this one into two different ordered pairs. Two different ordered pairs, right? Let us write the first element of both of them. C1 y1, comma, minus C1 x1. Okay. C1 y1, comma, minus C1 x1. Then C2 y2, second element, comma, minus C2 x2. That is second element of this. If you add these two, you will get the old itself. See, C1 y1 plus C2 y2 minus C1 x1 minus C2 x2, you'll get the same thing. So we have split this one. First element, one set of ordered pair. Second elements, another set of ordered pairs. Now in the first two, C1 is common. If you take C1 outside, you will get ordered pair y1 comma minus x1 plus. In the second one, C2 is common. If you take out C2 outside, you will get y2 comma minus x2. Now what is your y1 comma minus x1? It is image of x1 comma y1. What is your y2 comma minus x2? It is image of x2 comma y2. So this is C1 into T of x1 y1 plus C2 into T of x2 y2. But what is your T1 ordered pair x1 y1? It is alpha and this is beta. So we got image of C1 alpha plus C2 beta as C1 into T of alpha plus C2 into T of beta. And this is true for all alpha beta belongs to V2R, right? V2R here, and C1 C2 belongs to field R. Therefore, T is linear. So we have proved the linearity condition. Next, we have to show that it is 1-to-1. That means assume that any two images are equal. That is T of alpha equal to T of beta. Then we have to show that alpha equal to beta. So what is your alpha? Your alpha is ordered pair x1 y1. Beta ordered pair x2 y2. When will you say two ordered pairs are equal? The corresponding elements must be equal. Then only the ordered pairs will be equal. Okay. Now what is your T of alpha? T of alpha is T of ordered pair x1 y1. T of beta, T of ordered pair x2 y2. But what is the image of this? It is y1 comma minus x1. Similarly, what is the image of this? It is y2 comma minus x2. And you know that any two ordered pairs are equal provided corresponding entries are equal. That is, your y1 is equal to y2 minus x1 is equal to minus x2. That implies x1 equal to x2. Now what is your alpha? Your alpha is equal to ordered pair x1 y1, but your x1 is same as what? x2. So I can replace x1 by x2 comma your y1 is same as y2, so it has to be replaced by y2. But your ordered pair x2 y2 is beta. So we got alpha is equal to beta. That means T of alpha equal to T of beta implies alpha equal to beta. Therefore, T is 1-to-1. That means this mapping is an isomorphism. That means linear transformation which is 1-to-1 is called as isomorphism. Next, we have to show this mapping is onto also. That is, every element of codomain T from V2R to V2R. Okay, so V2R to V2R. We need to show that every element of codomain will have image in domain now. Okay, so what is the reverse mapping? It is T inverse, right? Now T inverse of some element should be equal to this. Now let me take an element here, or say ordered pair x comma y. Then we have to show that T inverse of ordered pair x comma y will be equal to some ordered pair which is present in V2R. Then it becomes onto every element of V2R which is of the form ordered pair x comma y must have image in V2R domain. Now let me take ordered pair x comma y belongs to V2R. And remember, x and y are real numbers. X and y are real numbers. Any ordered pair which is of the form x comma y, where x and y are real number, comes in V2R. Therefore, this ordered pair minus y comma x also belongs to V2R. Am I right? Then what is the image of ordered pair minus y comma x? We know that image of x comma y is equal to, first you have to write y coordinate first, then negation of x coordinate. By that, what is your y coordinate here? X. That should be written first, comma, minus of x coordinate, minus of minus y. That gives you ordered pair x comma y. If you send t to this side, that becomes t inverse of ordered pair x comma y is equal to ordered pair minus y comma x. So we got the image of ordered pair x comma y under the mapping t inverse as minus y comma x. Therefore, every element of codomain has image in domain. Hence, T is onto. Therefore, we have proved the mapping is, mapping T is linear, one-to-one and onto. Hence, it is an automorphism. Now, we'll find the order of this mapping. They are given T of xy, that is image of ordered pair xy is equal to ordered pair y comma minus x for all x comma y belongs to V to R. Now, let us consider T square of ordered pair x comma y. What is your T square? It is T composition T. T composition T of ordered pair x comma y, which we can write as T of ordered pair x comma y. But what is your T of ordered pair x comma y? It is ordered pair y comma minus x. Substitute it. But image of this is what? By this definition, you have to write y coordinate first, that is minus x first. Then you have to write minus of x coordinate. So image of x comma y under the mapping T square is ordered pair minus x comma minus y. This is not equal to ordered pair x comma y. If it is equal, I would have stopped and I would have called order as 2. But this is minus x comma minus y. So let's continue this. Now find T cube of ordered pair x comma y. T cube can be written as T composition T square of ordered pair x comma y. That is T square of ordered pair x comma y. But what is your T square of ordered pair x comma y? It is minus x comma minus y. Substitute it. So you got T of this. But T of this is, you have to write y coordinate first, then minus of x coordinate. By that reason, you have to write y coordinate first, that is minus y, comma, minus of this x coordinate, which is plus x. So this is not ordered pair x comma y. This is not same as this. So again, we have to continue. T to the power of 4 of ordered pair x comma y is T composition T cube of ordered pair x comma y, which can be written as T of T cube of ordered pair x comma y. But what is your T cube of ordered pair x comma y? It is ordered pair minus y comma x. T of this. By this definition, you have to write y coordinate first. So x will come minus of x coordinate minus y, which is ordered pair x comma y. Now you got T to the power of 4 of ordered pair x comma y is same as ordered pair x comma y. T to the power of alpha is same as alpha. It is of that form. Therefore, order of this linear transformation is 4. This is how you have to find the order of a linear transformation. Now let us see one more problem. Show that the correspondence order triplet x1, x2, x3 going into x2 minus x1 minus x3. That means image of this is changing into this y coordinate comes first, then negation of x coordinate and negation of z coordinate is an automorphism of the vector space V3R, and also find its order. Let us define T is a mapping from V3R to V3R defined by T of order triplet x1, x2, x3 is equal to this. And it is true for all order triplet x1, x2, x3 belongs to V3R. Now let us call alpha and beta are any two elements of V3R. But any element which belongs to V3R must be an order triplet. Let us say alpha is equal to order triplet x1, x2, x3 and beta equal to y1, y2, y3. Then what is the image of alpha? T of alpha, which is T of this. And by this, it is nothing but order triplet x2 minus x1 minus x3. Similarly, image of beta is T of y1, y2, y3, which is equal to y2 minus y1, then minus y3, according to this definition, because it is true for all the vectors of V3R, and your beta is a vector in V3R. Now let us check the linearity condition. So let me take alpha and beta are any two element in V3R, and C1, C2 are any two real numbers. Then we have image of C1 alpha plus C2 beta under the mapping T is equal to T of C1 into substitute what is your alpha plus C2 into substitute what is your beta. Now you know that you can use only this provided it is of this form. it should have x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate. Then you can write like this. But here it is sum of two ordered pair. So first you need to add these two. So add x coordinate with x coordinate, comma, y coordinate with y coordinate, comma, z coordinate with z coordinate. Now it is of the form x coordinate, comma, y coordinate value, comma, z coordinate value, like this. Now by this definition, you have to write the y coordinate first for image. Image of this is y coordinate first, that is c1 x2 plus c2 y2, comma, minus of x coordinate, that is minus of x coordinate is c1 x1 plus c2 y1, comma, minus of z coordinate, that is c1 x3 plus c2 y3. Now we have to make this one into two ordered triplets. So let us split this into two ordered triplets. How? Write down the first vectors in both the ordered triplets separately. c1 x2 plus c2 y2. Then second vector minus c1 x1, comma, minus c2 y1. Then third vector minus c1 x3, comma, minus c2 y3. If you add these two, you should get the old one. See, c1 x2 plus c2 y2, comma, minus c1 x1 minus c2 y1, minus c1 x3 minus c2 y3. You'll get the old one. Now in the first one, c1 is common. In the second one, c2 is common. And this is the image of x1, x2, x3. And this is the image of y1, y2, y3 under the mapping T. But this is nothing but alpha and this is nothing but beta. We got this required answer. Yes, c1, c2 is a real number. Okay, therefore T is linear. Now let us check the 1-1 condition. Suppose if any two images are equal, then T of alpha equal to T of beta implies substitute alpha, that is ordered triplet x1, x2, x3 equal to T of y1, y2, y3. But what is the image of this? It is x2, comma, minus x1, comma, minus x3. And this is equal to this. But you know that two ordered triplets are equal provided corresponding entries are equal. That is x2 equal to y2, minus x1 equal to minus y1, minus x3 equal to minus y3. Minus minus cancels. And we have to show that alpha is equal to beta. So what is your alpha? Your alpha is equal to order triplet x1, x2, x3, which is equal to, and you should note that your x1 is same as y1, comma, your x2 is same as y2, comma, your x3 is same as y3. But this is nothing but beta. So we got alpha is equal to beta. That means T of alpha equal to T of beta implies alpha is equal to beta. Therefore, T is 1-1. Next, we need to show this mapping is onto. So you are having a mapping T from V3R to V3R. Okay, V3R to V3R. Now you need to show that every element of codomain will have image in domain. And let us say it has an image, say x1, x2, x3 is an element in codomain. Right? Then you have to show that T inverse of, because T is a mapping from codomain to domain, T inverse is a mapping from codomain, T is a mapping from domain to codomain, T inverse is a mapping from codomain to domain. You have to show that this will have image. This will have image in V3. Okay. Now, let us take x1, x2, x3, order triplet of this is an element in V3R. Now, what is the image of this? Minus x2, x1, minus x3 under the mapping T. Because these are real numbers, of course, this is also an element in V3R. Okay. Now, what is the image of that? By the actual definition, your x1 should come, that is y-axis should be written first, comma, minus of second entry, comma, minus of third one, z-axis. But this is nothing but this. So if you send T to this side, that becomes T inverse of x1, x2, x3 is equal to minus x2, x1, minus x3, which is an element in V3R. Therefore, we have shown every element of this V3R as an image in V3A. Therefore, this mapping is onto. Hence, this mapping is an automorphism. Now, let us find the order. How to find the order? They are given image of this is equal to this. So let us find t square of this. T square is nothing but t composition t of this, or we can write this one as t of x1, x2, x3. But image of this one is what? According to this, you have to write x2 first, then minus of x1, then minus of x3. Again, apply the image of this. By this, you have to write y first, then minus of x2, then minus of this, which is minus into minus plus. This is not equal to order triplet x1, x2, x3. So what we do is, we'll go for T3. T3 of this, which is t composition t square of this, which can be written as t of t square of this. But t square of this is this. Substitute it. But according to this, what is the image? Your y-axis should be written, y-axis coordinate should be written first, then minus of x coordinate, then minus of x3. That gives you this. This is not equal to x1, order triplet x1, x2, x3. So let's go for next one. T4 of order triplet x1, x2, x3, which can be written as t composition t3 of this, or t3 of this. But t3 of this is what? Substituted. Again, by the definition, by the given image, y-axis should be written first, minus of x-axis value, minus of z-axis value, which gives you this. Now see, these two are equal. Image of this is equal to this. Image of alpha is same as alpha under this mapping. Therefore, what is the power of t? 4. That is the order of the linear transformation. So this is how you need to find the order of the linear transformation. Okay. We have solved one more problem. You just go through that. That is also one and the same as this. And after this, I had given few more problems. You write them and work out and write them as assignment. We'll continue in the next session. Thank you.